Blog Talk Radio.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tea Talk. This is your host, T Sweets, and I'm here with my partner, C Jazz. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Hey C Jazz, how you doing tonight?
How's it going, T Sweets? I'm doing good, and you?
That's good. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. I think I bit something because my tooth hurts now, but I think I'll be. I think I'll be all right.
Yeah.
So
Okay, my foot was hurting.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did have some foot issues earlier. But, tonight we're going to be talking about basically just all the craziness that's been going on in the world, within the last week or so. And for those of you who never get off the computer, you're always on Facebook, who live under a rock, who just never get out, never see sunlight, never watch the news, don't know anything that's going on.
Don't feel bad. I do the same thing, people.
Yeah, for all of you hermits. I'm going to go ahead and fill you in because lately there's been some pretty crazy mess going on. And
There's some crazy mess. We ain't going to lie to you. It's crazy.
Thank you, Echo. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and fill you guys in.
We all going to die.
Yeah, that's true. Later we're going to be talking about if you or someone you know is one of those anal people who just like, don't touch this, don't touch that, don't touch my controller, don't touch my fruit juice, don't touch my, my bed, my whatever it is that you're anal about, we want to hear about it. So let's go ahead and get into the news. I like to call our news segment the What the Hell Files because basically I'm only bringing you news that I just truly found intriguing, and a lot of times after I read it or while I was reading the news, I just was like, what the hell? Are you serious? So, let's go ahead and get into that. You ready, C Jazz? What the hell?
Oh, that was my jam right there. That was my jam.
Yes, for some of you guys who are gamers, you probably recognize that little news clip audio or whatever. But for those of you who don't know, I'm not going to tell you. So now, the first story that we've got here is we got a guy over in Brazil who thought it would be a good idea to paint himself green, and then later found out that it wouldn't come off. So I guess he was trying to imitate the Hulk. He said that he wanted to dress up as his comic book hero for an event that he was running. And then when it was time to take it off, he realized it wouldn't come off. So he took about 20 baths and had to have his mom help soap him up. But that was awkward. So actually, he's actually a 35-year-old DJ in Rio de Janeiro. And he actually became popular because of it. He was the green guy or whatever. But I don't know how that became news. I don't know why it's on the news, but it was news. So just letting you know.
Shoot, dress me up all blue. Dang.
Yeah, that was the thumbnail that was on the blog talk thingy, my bob. So if you were wondering, like, what's up with the green dude, that's the green dude. So it's kind of something you just have to see. But it did look a hot mess. Yeah, and then he was kind of embarrassed because the news named his mom as his girlfriend. They're like, yeah, his girlfriend had to keep giving him showers. And he was like, that's my mom. So.
Never mind, but that's oof.
Yeah, but really, what really makes me kind of wonder about this story is that when he bought the paint, well, he went to this one store to try to get his paint, but they didn't have the paint that he wanted. So he went to another store and got the paint. And then the reason why it didn't come off is because it was paint reserved for ballistic missiles and nuclear submarines. How the hell do you have access to stuff like that? Like, really? So.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, apparently people can get missile accessories just all random.
What are you, friends with Bin Laden or something?
Yeah, so, yeah, that was the first story of the day. But anyways, moving on. Over in Florida, we got a guy who decided that he wanted to bite the lips off of a kitten. And, you know, when he was questioned by the police, they told him, he told them that he bit the lips off of the kitten because he was depressed after his girlfriend left him. And then he was also accused of strangling another kitten to death, and the one that he bit the lips off of, he decided to burn its ears and whiskers with a lighter. Yeah.
How do you, okay, wait, let's rewind. Okay, let's rewind, T-Sweet. First of all, that is evil. You gotta be evil to do that to a little kitten. Okay. Second of all, how you gonna bite the lips off of the kitten?
I don't know.
Don't really
they
have
lips. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe he like tilted his head sideways or something. Like I really have no clue. I mean, you really have to sit there and strategize. Okay, how am I gonna get these lips off? Like really? Well, he was charged with animal cruelty, and he's currently being held in jail on a $10,000 bail. I wonder who's gonna bail his ass out.
Michael Vick.
That was messed up, Cameron. But anyways, yeah, so apparently he's already been in trouble with the law before, with a long list of offenses like domestic violence. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So, yeah, so there's the kitten man.
So it's the ones that have the felonies in the previous life, so there's your answer.
I mean, I just think someone would have to be pretty freaking deranged to freaking try to bite the lips off of a kitten. Like, are you serious? Is it really that serious? I don't know. But anyways, over in Detroit, we had, apparently there's some neighborhoods over in Detroit that take their Kool-Aid seriously. And when I say seriously, I mean serious. Like, these people are passionate about their Kool-Aid. Well, apparently these two men were just so passionate about who made the best Kool-Aid that they started arguing with each other over who did it better. And it took a pretty bad turn for the worse when they started shooting at each other over who made the best Kool-Aid. And if that wasn't bad enough, they ended up shooting two innocent bystanders. But the bystanders are okay. They're just wounded. They've been, they're in the hospital, which is.
But it's okay now. Don't worry. Don't worry now. They got the Kool-Aid to make themselves feel all better. They got the brown Kool-Aid.
I don't even think they want to see Kool-Aid anymore. I don't think they want anything to do with Kool-Aid anymore. You just got shot over some Kool-Aid. If I got shot over some Kool-Aid, I don't want nothing to do with Kool-Aid. I don't want to hear about Kool-Aid. I don't want to see Kool-Aid. I don't want to smell Kool-Aid because Kool-Aid does have a smell. And I would just be like, oh, my God, no more Kool-Aid. Somebody come to my house like, you got some cup of sugar for my Kool-Aid? I'm like, no, I don't have nothing. Get away from my house. So.
Before I bite your lips off like a kitten.
Something's wrong with you. But, yeah, the police said that it was utterly ridiculous, which, of course, it is. It is utterly ridiculous. But they said they've seen worse. And I'm dying to want to know what the worst is. What was the worst they've seen? But I wonder if they mean worse, like, as in stupider. Actually, stupider is not a word. As in more stupid? Or as in... Yeah, I know, because I've said it. I think on the first episode I said stupider a few times when I was talking about Nicki Minaj's song. But anyways, I don't know if the police were saying that it was the worst because it was just that stupid, or if they've seen worse because, like, gruesome-wise, they've seen, like, more gory stuff. I don't know. But anyways, on to our taco man in Hoover Heights, Ohio, who decided to ram his truck through a Taco Bell window because he was missing his 99-cent taco.
Oh, it's some Medea shit going on.
Sorry.
Little girl, I don't ask about my taco.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been pretty pissed off by Taco Bell a few times before, but I mean, not enough to want to ram my car through the window. I mean, come on, you still need your car, right?
Yeah, especially with all those payments.
He ain't gonna get no tacos where he's going. So, anyways, yeah, it just, of course, you know, or maybe he had gone loco for one of those Dorito Loco tacos.
No.
but you know, Doritos has the new.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God, I can't talk today. The Loco oh my God, really? The Taco Bell tacos have the new Dorito shells. They're called the Dorito Loco taco or whatever. So maybe he just went crazy for his Dorito Loco. But the Dorito Locos are not 99 cents, so I don't even think it was that. And yes, I know because I do go to Taco Bell. Even though Taco Bell is really like an insult to Mexican food, but we won't go there. So, yeah, the way that the police found him was after he drove away. They found his busted up car not too far away when they followed the trail of leaking engine fluid.
And tacos.
Yeah, well, they probably smelled tacos too, but the tacos are probably gone by the time they found him. So, I'm just saying. Yeah, that was so. Huh?
I said, just did like a Medea, just take off like a whole rack of like tacos and food that you wanted. Like, screw this. Leaving little trails of fries and stuff.
Right. Okay, so next, we have.
You got jokes. Oh, you an anus.
Oh, man. Okay, so this next story takes place in Niagara Falls. Somewhere. This guy decided that he was going to go have him a nice little $9.91 meal and or Denny's. And I guess he didn't have the $9.91 to pay for his meal, so he asked the cashier if she wanted to buy some marijuana and $1. He said, I'll give you a bag of marijuana and $1 for my food. Who does that? But, you know, apparently the cashier was just like, no, I don't want your freaking marijuana. And so he decided to go asking the other customers if they wanted to buy his freaking marijuana. But whatever. So, of course, the cashier told on him and he got locked up. But everybody was like, that couldn't happen in Cali. But I don't know. I don't think that even in Cali they'd get away with that. He was just dumb. Who does that? Are you serious? You don't have $10. Why did you eat out? You should have just got a pack of Top Ramen and called it a night.
He heard he got $1.
No, I mean, well, I guess he needed $1 too, but he's going to ask the cashier for $1 so he can leave it for his waitress as a tip. I don't know. I'm not going to name any names, but I know somebody who left a tip. All he did was write on the napkin, here's a tip, watch for falling objects. I said that was messed up.
Man.
But anyways, moving on. Next in the news, we have, there was a man in New Jersey, apparently, who is now in critical condition as of Wednesday after repeatedly stabbing himself with a 12-inch knife and then throwing his intestines at the cops.
That is some crazy-ass shit right there. Who does that?
Exactly. What the hell? And you wonder why we call it the What the Hell Files. So, yeah, this guy named Wayne Carter, who has a history of psychiatric problems, barricaded himself in his Hackensack, New Jersey home and decided to start stabbing himself. When the police got to the house, the 43-year-old was spotted cutting himself with a knife. And when they tried to get him to drop the weapon, he had that and a hammer, and he was, like, waving it around at the officers. And then he just started stabbing himself in the legs, abdomen, and neck. And then the police, tried to talk him down, but it didn't work because then he just started slashing himself with the knife, and then he just started throwing pieces of skin and intestines at the officers. So, yeah. They all might want to go get checked for some diseases because something is going on around here.
Too late now. They all dead.
Who's dead?
Well, if you throw your intestines at somebody, I'm pretty sure you about to be dead or you going to die eventually sometime soon.
Yeah, I figured that he died, but they said he's in critical condition. I would assume that if you're running around throwing your intestines at people, you're not going to live very long. So, I don't know. But they ended up getting him down after they sprayed him with 2 cans of pepper spray.
Wow. Wow.
How about a little pepper to go with them intestines?
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to, doctor it up a little bit. I don't know.
I have no idea. All I know is just all this intestine flinging, zombie eating, random LSD
human chitlins.
flinging.
Who knows?
Oh, please don't mention chitlins. Chitlins are disgusting. Oh my God. I can't believe you eat those.
Well, see that.
What happened was no. Don't want to hear it.
I had to tell you another time. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Okay. So now moving on to I don't know where this story took place at, but anyways, some dude who was going to school to be an electrical engineer at Morgan State University recently confessed to the police that he stabbed and killed his roommate. But then he didn't stop there. Then he also dismembered his roommate and ate his heart and his brain. The hell? Yeah, what the hell? Exactly. What the hell? So, I don't know what's going on with all the cannibalism, but...
The whole world's going to hell in a handbasket.
Okay.
Eat your egg handbasket.
You're stupid. Stupid. Anyways, so, yeah, apparently the dude who did it, what is his name? His name is Alexander Kenya. Or I think I said that right. But anyway, his brother is the one who found parts of his roommate's hands and head in a metal tin basket on the main level of the townhome that they lived in. And the person had been missing about a week, so, people were already starting to look for this person. But it was actually the father, the cannibal's father, that turned him in, so...
Well, I would, too. I'd be like, you ain't coming over here, man. You just ate somebody? Oh, hell no. You ain't eating me. Sure.
Yeah, we all know that you're going to survive the zombie apocalypse.
No, I ain't. I'm telling you right now. I'm rolling.
Have you heard that, like, people are, like, stocking up on guns and stuff? Like, they're, like, creating their own, like, apocalypse.
Yep, I'm building my Iron Man suit right now. Your
Iron Man suit?
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You gonna make me one? I need an Iron Girl suit.
You got to come all the way down here, T-Sweet, for that.
Thanks for
ain't no
nothing.
Ain't no special delivery.
No special
Y'all got to delay. Y'all got to delay. It ain't gonna happen till like 3. Y'all got a 3 hours time zone, so it don't happen till like hours later.
It has nothing to do with what time zone you live in.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. So the end of the world just happened in China. We still got 12 hours to go before it happens to us.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Anyways. So, yeah, I have a feeling that this guy, this cannibal dude that just ate his roommate, I'm thinking he might have been on this bath salt crap that everybody's talking about. But, yeah, moving on.
Oh, God.
All right, on a more serious note, I don't know if you guys have heard, but basically there is like this, they're calling it the new AIDS, but this disease is actually not new. It's actually really, really old, and they even think that Charles Darwin might have contracted this disease in his 20s. But basically they're saying that an estimated 10 million people worldwide are affected with this new disease called the Chagas disease. And it's named after this Brazilian doctor who discovered it in 1909. It's very deadly, and it's spread by these blood-sucking insects, which are called kissing bugs. I thought they were mosquitoes because the picture that it shows online, it kind of looks like a mosquito, but the body looks different. But it still has that little sucking straw thing in the front. So... but the body is like fatter, and it kind of looks like a little beetle. I don't know what the hell that thing looks like. It's just ugly.
Basically, if you see a bug, you better run for your life.
Yeah, apparently, it's easily spread through blood, and it's, like I said, these bugs or kissing bugs, whatever you want to call them, they're the ones spreading this around. It actually
it's called the kiss of death. That's why they call it kissing bug.
Yeah, pretty much. But this disease, it started in the South Americas, and it's making its way up to North America because it's just like spreading. But basically, it's supposed to enlarge your heart and intestines, and it eventually causes them to bust. So you get bit by this bug, and then your innards explode, and people can't figure out that you have it it takes a long time for people to even detect that you have it. They're saying that there's acute and there's severe, that there's 2 stages, that if you have the acute phase, you may not have symptoms, but you'll have a fever and a general feeling of being unwell and swelling in the eyes. I mean, that could be anything. I mean, who would know that they have this? So that one is a little bit scarier because, you don't really know. Oh, and the kissing bugs, by the way, like to bite you on the face, and that's how they got the name kissing bug. But, yeah, apparently they like to hide, like, in little shafts and shingles in the walls, and they come down at night and bite you on the face.
Well,
I guess I'll be sleeping with the light on tonight.
There you go. Call your lightning bug friends over there. Ooh, man. Better start investing in the cat.
Yeah. I don't know why this is just starting to come out because, according to the article, the U.S. Blood Bank started testing for this or screening for this disease back in 2007. And, like I said, it just lays undetected, and they're saying it's like AIDS because it just sits there forever, and then it has, like, this long remission period. So, I don't know, but just wanted to let you know about that because that's good information. But anyways, the last thing I want to talk about in the news is these bath salts. A lot of people are like, what are bath salts? We're not talking about the bath salts that you go buy at Bath & Body Works or Walmart or whatever and put them in your bath and sit there and soak. No, not those. Actually just a street name for this new drug. Actually, it's not really new. It's been out for a while. But basically, it's like a new LSD. I mean, these people go completely insane and they become very violent once they've been taking bath salts. They also go by Ivory Wave, Vanilla Sky, Bliss, Dynamite, Purple Rain, and yeah, they started making headlines about sometime last year when like a wave of people just started showing up at the ER and the poison control centers, and people kept dying, and there was lots of murders and suicides. They're like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, that's when that showed up, and basically this drug is like a mixture of meth, coke, PCP, LSD, and ecstasy all in one, and it's still not as strong as that, of all that whole combination. So
yeah, can you talk about munchies to the 10th power? Ooh.
Yeah, these people get crazy. Apparently, like, their adrenaline starts pumping, they start getting real hot. Like, that's why homeboy, the cannibal dude, is naked, because he just was hot. And, he just went crazy. And for those of you who don't know about the cannibal attack in Miami, which is like the main one that everybody's talking about, and what everybody's calling the zombie attack, basically some dude in Miami, this black guy, who, by the way, he was pretty cute. I don't know. He just really I'm saying he was cute. What you want me to say? He was cute. But, Hey, whatever. He was on these bath salts, and he just went crazy, and he just found this homeless dude and started eating off his face. This dude has, like, no face. He ate off 75 to 85% of this man's face. So I'm not sure if he died or not. I think he did die. But the police had to shoot him twice to get him to die because he wouldn't die. And he was just growling at people like, "Arr," and wouldn't die. So the police had to shoot him, and then he finally died. But I've heard of another story of a guy on bath salts, and it took 6 cops to restrain him. I mean, these people start getting, like, superhuman strength. I don't know what it is. So,
all they need is that green paint that brother took. Dang.
You're stupid.
All the Hulk.
Let's get some bath salts and some green missile paint, please. So.
Special delivery.
Yeah, but that's basically again, it's just a word for this drug. It's not really bath salts. It's not, like I said, it's not the sappy bio Walmart. But yeah. So enough about that. I want to talk about anal people. Back in the day when I had my N64, my prized possession, and yes, I did bring it back because I'm the queen of flashbacks. I had this, I don't know, remember if you remember it, but it was the atomic purple controller, and I refused to let my little brother touch my purple controller. I said, you could play with the gray one, but you're not touching my purple controller. I don't care what you do with everything else, but you are not touching my purple controller. Like, and when people would come over, they're like, oh, you got N64, I want to play. I'm like, here's the gray one. Thank you. So, yeah, that was just my thing. Like, I was anal about my controller because people don't want to wash their hands. They'd be digging in their nose, masturbating, whatever. And it's like, you're not touching my controller. Like, I'm serious. Don't touch my controller. So, yeah, it's just I have to protect my purple controller. And C-Jazz knows I was very anal about my purple controller.
Yeah, those are some interesting stories.
What about you, C-Jazz?
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I had a controller and had a little bit of a close call with one of my cousins, They want to be touching everything, but they don't like, I'm like, dude, I don't know what you were doing, man, but, then you just want to get up early in the morning or whatever and want to be playing with my controller and stuff, using my controller. I'm like, dude, this is a special price controller, man. You touch it, you die. Okay, I'm having to be waking up early in the morning just to get my controller or whatever it is first before he touched it. He ain't even washing his hands. I'm like, dude, I'm about to punch you in your throat. But
I'm not even just talking about controllers. I mean, you wouldn't let me touch your controller either, and I wash my hands. So I don't know what your problem is. You were just being anal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. What else are you anal about?
That's pretty much all I can think of for right now. I'm probably anal about a lot of things.
Oh, you suck, right?
If somebody touches, the Reese's Buttercups, my candy.
Oh, your Reese's Buttercups.
You're going to die. I'm letting you know. The minute you touch it, I don't care who you are, you're going to die. That's part of the reason why I kind of end up being single. Because you touch my candy, you die. I'm telling you right now. You're going to die.
You're special.
I know.
No, but I know people who are anal over stupid stuff, like not even over possessions, just stuff like there's I know people who freak out over not resetting the clock on the microwave. So what? There's 1 second. Push the freaking reset button and move on. Who cares? Oh my God! Like, are you really is it really that serious? 1 second on the microwave.
Yeah.
But anyways, so. It looks like we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight, but it was a great show, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll talk to you guys next time.